Hey everybody, and welcome back to Slime Rancher. Look at that sunset. Look at that sunrise. Ah, that sunrise is so pretty. I love this game. It's so pretty. It looks so good. I love it. I love this game so much. It's so pretty and so cute, and I love it. So last time we started reading the Slimepedia, and today we're going to continue. I want that. Yeah, that's the sunrise is going to be right off there to the side. Ooh. There we go. The sun's right off to the side. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to read resources this time. So, carrot. Next to a backpack, it's a rancher's best friend. Not my best friend, I barely use them. I've used pogo fruits more so than I've used carrots. Type veggie, favored by none. About, the humble carrot was brought to the far range because they're easy to grow and nutritious. Most ranchers swear by them as they're a handy portable snack. Promote good night vision, and when juiced are second only to coffee as the perfect morning beverage. On the ranch, deposit a carrot into Garden's depositor and you'll have a large carrot crop of your very own. Oka-okas, a tubular mix of colorful spuds. Type veggie, favored by rad slimes. A staple of cooking on the range, a hearty oka-oka is naturally salty, soft spud. Naturally salty, soft spud. They're potatoes! Sorry, I had an itch. As the key ingredient to the always tasty rancher's hash browns, yeah, they're potatoes. Potatoes! Potatoes, 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 potatoes. They have likely been the fuel for a great deal of slime wrangling since their discovery on the range. Deposit an oka-oka into a garden depositor and you'll have a large oka-oka crop of your very own. Heartbeats. Still can't believe it took as long as it did for me to get the joke. If you listen to it closely, you can faintly hear a veggie. Heartbeat. Beats shaped like the heart. Hearts beat. Like, again, how did it take me this long to get... How did it take me as long as it did to understand that joke? I am so dumb. I've played this game dozens of times, and that never dawned on me until I did this. Playthrough. That joke didn't dawn on me until then. It's like, wow, I feel dumb. Pro Slime Rancher, everybody. Type veggie, favored by rock slime. About. Heartbeats get their name from their deep red color and heart-like shaped. Heartbeats are also unusually juicy for a beet, making it the only veggie that's not for the squeamish in the kitchen. Deposit a heartbeat into a garden depositor and you'll have a large heartbeat crop of your very own. Yeah, favored by rock slimes. Silver parsnips. Like a carrot's rich, sophisticated cousin. Also, it's silver. Type, veggie. Okay, it's just the same model, but yeah, colored silver. Yeah. I was wondering if they had a different model, slightly different model for it. But no, it's the same. It's the same image. It's just colored differently. Type veggie favored by mosaic slimes. Despite their slightly metallic aftertaste, these shimmering root veggies are considered a delicacy by gourmands across the galaxy. On the far range, ranchers often eat them during the holidays to bring good fortune in the coming year. Deposit a silver parsnip into a garden's depositor and you'll have a large silver parsnip crop of your very own. Odd onion. I wouldn't trust this onion, even less so than a normal onion. Type veggie. Favored by crystal slimes. Odd onions can only be foraged foraged in the wild from the indigo quarry. However, you'll never encounter an odd onion patch. Instead, odd onions can be found randomly in other veggie patches. As the saying goes, forage in the indigo quarry and you'll always find the odd onion in your haul. Deposit an odd onion into a garden depositor, and strangely, carrots will begin to grow. However, there is a good chance you will get some odd onions in the crop as well. Not just get some odd onions, but they will also grow in odd numbers. Like, you will never have an even number of odd onions grow in the patch at any given time. It's always going to be an odd number. So, like, you're not going to get 6 or 8. You're not going to get 6 or 8 odd onions. You're going to get 7 or 9. So, yeah, that's another interesting detail. I'm going to skip Gilded Ginger, come back to it, because I want to savor that. Since that was the hardest one to get. Pogo fruit. The most common fruit found on the range, and some say the most delicious. Type, fruit. Favored by, none. Pogo fruit are a common sight almost everywhere on the far range. Tasting a bit like a peach, they're most notable for having their trademark spots both on and under the skin. Wow, they have the spots under the skin? That's a little weird. Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that part. And yeah, so, keep in mind, folks, that some of these I have not read simply because every time I've played this game on my own time, I would get all this stuff, and sometimes I would read them, but then other times I would be like, hey, I'll read them another time. I'm kind of busy. I need to finish what I'm doing now. And then I would just forget about them. Or I just wouldn't have time. Like, it's like, okay, I got this done. Okay, I gotta go. I'm putting the game down. And that would be it. I wouldn't have time to actually read it. So, like, I haven't read all of these. I've read a good chunk of them, but not all of them. Deposit a pogo fruit into the garden's depositor and you'll grow a large pogo fruit tree of your very own. Mint mango. Intensely sweet. I read that as something else. Yeah, that's intensely. I read that as something else. I saw that in my head as something else. Like, wait, what? Intensely sweet with a cool minty finish. Type fruit. Favored by honey slimes. Mint mango is perhaps the sweetest fruit ever discovered. Its appearance is that of a mango, with a thicker, syrup-like juice and a bright minty aftertaste. It's no wonder honey slimes seek them out, That, or I think that's supposed to be the other way around. I think the or that are supposed the or and the that are supposed to be switched around. I think that's a typo. Seek them out, and I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a period after the out. Seek them out, period. That, or they have such amazing, or they have such amazingly fresh breath. Seek them out, or that they... Oh, okay. They're listing off different things that it's no wonder. Okay. Never mind. Context is everything, folks. I just didn't have the right context. I didn't finish reading the context. Deposit a mint mango in the garden depositor and you'll grow a mint mango tree of your very own. Cuberries. Delicate, sweet, and they never roll off the table. Now, a cuberry actually looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I think a cuberry actually looks pretty good. I really wouldn't mind if a cuberry actually existed. I would eat it. I would try it. So. Favored by phosphor slime. Type fruit, favored by phosphor slimes. Due to their sweet taste and curious shape, cuberries were quick to become a favorite amongst the first ranchers on the range. They are often used in cakes and pies when celebrating a special occasion, like birthdays or Plortapalooza. Plortapalooza? I've never heard of this. Where's the Plortapalooza taking place? I want to go to the Plortapalooza. Where is that? Is that some kind of, like, festival? Some kind of carnival type deal? I want to go to it. Where can I go to get to this Plortapalooza? Deposit a cuberry into a garden's depositor and you'll grow a large cuberry tree of your own. Phase lemons. Plucked from the tree rooted in the past, future, or alternate dimension? Type fruit. Favored by quantum slimes. A phase lemon comes from a different place in time. They are like an echo, reverberating through the halls of the ancient ruins, never staying in the same place for long. In order to harvest phase lemons, a rancher must pass fruit matter through the phase lemon tree when lemons are present. This process somehow removes the fruit from our reality and phases in a lemon in exchange. Deposit a phase lemon into the garden's depositor and you'll grow a large phase lemon tree of your very own. I actually wouldn't mind tasting a phase lemon either. I think that could be really, really delicious. Prickle Pear. This is a fruit that knows how to fight back. Favored by type fruit. Favored by dervish slimes. Prickle pears are as tough as the glass desert itself, having a thick, leathery skin covered in sharp barbs. They're an acquired taste, to be sure, but those that put forth the cautious effort will find one of the sweetest fruits in the known universe hiding within. I mean, I'd probably carve it and then eat it. I ain't gonna eat it when it has all the barbs and thick leather skin. Deposit the prickle pear into a garden's depositor and you'll grow a large prickle pear tree of your very own. Cocadobas! Type fruit, favored by Ogden Orts. Yeah. Kokudobas are known as the king of fruit by their enthusiasts, which include the Jolly Gourmand Ogden Orts. However, harvesting them can be quite perilous, as they only grow in the feral domain of the wilds. Worse, the Kokudobas smell and taste horrible to most palates, with most who try it reporting that it has the flavor of stinky cheese meets stinkier cheese. Kokudoba can only grow in the soils of the wilds. Our garden's replicator will reject it. A Chikadue. So little and soft you'd think they're filled with marshmallows. Future meat. Favored by not slime food. Chikadues are baby chickens that will eventually grow into hen hens, or more rarely, a roostro. Chikadues of all varieties will never be eaten by slimes. Some believe this is because slimes are too kind-hearted to do such a thing. Others believe it is because the chikadues don't yet have enough meat on their bones. I think it's because I think it might be because the chikadues are so small. Maybe the slimes just don't see them. That's what I think it might be. Because these slimes don't exactly have the best peripheral vision. So, keep chikadoos safely in the range and they'll eventually go into hen hens or roostro. Hen hens, a hearty chicken bred to be twice as tasty as its cousin on Earth. Type meat, favored by none. Hen hens are a special breed of chicken bred to survive the climate of the far range. While appearing more or less like a big chicken, these burly birds are much more adept at fending for themselves, making them ideal for ranchers who might otherwise be distracted by a few hundred hungry slimes. Hen hens are in close proximity to roostros will periodically lay eggs that produce chikadoos. However, keeping too many hen hens and roosters in close proximity makes them anxious and egg production will come to a halt. Savvy ranchers with an understanding of the complex nature of chicken romance always keep their coops from exceeding 12 grown chickens. Roostro struts his stuff like he's the king of the coop. Type meat, favored by hunter slimes. Roostros are the alpha birds on the far range and half of the equation required to breed chickens on the ranch. However, roostros are rarer than any hen, making them a great find anytime one is discovered. Yeah, and more often than not, before I could even get to it, it would get eaten usually by a pink slime. So yeah. To acquire roostro, either find one out on the range or breed them on the ranch. Any type of chickadue has a small chance of growing into a roostro. Some ranchers believe that these odds increase if you greet the roostro king's crow at sunrise with an enthusiastic good morning. All hens in close proximity to roostros will periodically lay eggs that produce chickadoos. However, keeping too many hens or roosters close makes them anxious. Get the halt. 7 inches. Yeah, we already read that part. Stoney chickadoos. This little chick had quite a hard upbringing. Yeah, it got stoned as a baby. Who gave the baby drugs? Type, future meat. Favored by, not slime food. Stony Chikadues are baby chickens that will eventually grow into stony hens or more rarely a rooster. Chikadues evolved varieties will never be eaten by slimes. Yeah, we already read that part. Keep stony Chikadues in a safe place and they'll eventually grow into stony hens or rooster. Stony hens has a rock solid conviction in chicken stuff. Type meat, favored by tabby slimes. Stony hens are thought to have evolved from hen hens who once trekked deep into the mountains of the far, far range. Perhaps these birds were seeking a clarity of mind that one can only truly obtain through meditation amongst those lofty, barren crags. But most likely they were just stupid and got lost. Stony hens in close proximity to roosters will periodically lay eggs that produce stony chickadoos. Keeping them in close proximity makes a comfortable hole. Keep the coops from exceeding 12 grown chickens at a time. Okay, yeah, same. Future meat, now slime food. Briar chickadoos are baby chickens that will eventually grow into briar hens, or more likely a rooster. Varieties, too kind-hearted. Chickadoos don't have meat. Keep briar chickadoos in a safe place and they'll eventually grow into briar hens or rooster. Briar hens. Oh, I didn't even read the briar chickadoos tagline. A breed of chick that's totally Bush League. Bush League. Briar hen. A real wild bird that loves to ramble in the bramble. Meat favored by boom slimes. Briar hens are a chicken variant born from the wild thickets of the far, far range. They were first discovered long ago by an explorer who noted that they seemed to have a complex tribal structure and a fascinating series of chicken customs. He even may have joined the Briar tribe as an honorary chicken himself. His records end there, however. He was... and we know nothing else about him or his findings. Oh, but his name was Carl. We know that. Carl! Wait, Carl chicken. Is that supposed to be a Jimmy Neutron reference? Carl from Jimmy Neutron and how he kept doing like the chicken dance throughout the series. Is that a Jimmy Neutron reference? Correct me if I'm wrong, internet, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that might be a Jimmy Neutron reference. Briar hens in close proximity to roosters will periodically lay eggs that produce briar chickadoos. And the rest of it is all the same. Painted chickadoos. A tiny chick that's hiding a bounty of colorful potential. Future meat, not slime food. Painted chickadoos are baby chickens that will eventually grow into painted hen, or more rarely a rooster. That other paragraph is the same. Keep painted chickadoos in a safe place, and they'll eventually grow into painted hens or roosters. Painted hens. Some believe it's what lies at the end of the rainbow. Totally disappointing. Type meat. Favored by Tangle Slimes. Painted hens are the colorful chicken variants found in the glass desert. It is unknown what caused their rainbow-like plumage to occur. One theory suggests that their colors are a biological mimicry of the prismatic glass found within the desert, while another theory states that their wild colors made them the dominant mates of the Cluck kingdoms, and were thus banished to the desert by a coalition of jealous chickens who couldn't compete with these fashionable fowls. Oh my god, I love that. That's amazing. Oh crap. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to hit that. But the latter theory is only actually believed by one very strange person. So we're not sure why it would have been included here. Painted hens in close proximity to roosters will periodically lay eggs that produce painted chickadees. Yep. Elder hen. An old bird whose leg dane days are over. Easy. Ugh. Hey, the puns! Favored by none. Elder hens have lived a full, feathered life. They've met the rooster of their dreams, seen their little chickadees grow up, and are ready to start the next chapter of their chicken life. In all likelihood, this will include getting the names of countless books, movies, and actors wrong. But don't blame them for that. They're chickens, for goodness sake. An elder hen can no longer lay eggs and serves no other purpose than becoming a slightly tough chicken dinner. Yeah, I often ended up using a lot of the elder hens and elder roosters to feed gordos that ate meat, because they don't really serve any other purpose besides that. So, yeah, it ended up working out. Elder rooster shakes his tail feathers and no one cares. Puns. Elder roosters are the senior-aged roosters who have retired from the otherwise bustling life of their younger counterparts. Young roosters crow too much. They move too fast and frankly have no respect for their elders, an elder rooster might say of youths, as they make a gross smacking sound with their lips, though this is of course impossible as roosters do not have lips. An elder rooster can no longer sire chickadees and serves no other purpose than becoming a slightly tough chicken dinner. Spicy tofu. It never quite fills you up. Type food. Favored by none. Favored by no one, because it sucks. This spicy tofu is made from Ogden's own secret recipe. Light, silky, and with a spicy kick, it is enjoyed by any slime, though none would call it their favorite. Best of all, if a slime is hungry, they're always willing to eat more. It's almost as if tofu isn't a real food at all. Spicy tofu can't be planted in a garden, only fed to slimes. Manifold Cube. It's a little bit of everything. Type slime science material. Favored by not slime food. Bubby, can you please not? Please, leave the blinds alone. You're gonna have to go out if you keep messing with all my stuff. A manifold cube is an invention of slime scientist Victor Humphreys. He developed manifold cubes in order to save time, as manifold cubes contain traces of thousands of unique materials and compounds, one of which can be activated by a fabricator to transform the whole manifold cube into the selected material. Mochi once offered Victor a fortune in new bucks for the formula to creating manifold cubes, and he politely declined. Following this, Victor noted several attempts to hack his data server. When Victor asked Mochi to comment on this incident, she politely declined. Oh, gee, so he didn't want to give her something that was rightfully his, that he worked his ass off to create, and then she tried to steal it from him? It's almost as if she's a bitch. But that couldn't be. Deposit manifold cubes into the lab's refinery, where it can then be used for crafting slime science gadgets. Primordial oil. This stuff is prehistoric slime science material. Primordial oil is a common resource obtained with a pump. Found deep below the surface of the far range, primordial oil is an ancient substance containing a wide array of organic compounds, making it perfect as a base for many slime science creators. Deposit primordial oil into the lab's refinery, where it can then be used for fabricating slime science gadgets. Yeah. Okay, deep brine. Salt of the earth kind of stuff. Type, slime science material. Deep brine is a common resource exclusive to the dry reef, obtained with a pump. Not safe for drinking. Deep brine is thought to be water from the slime sea that has been filtered by the subterranean corral of the dry reef. It is significantly denser than fresh water and loaded with salt. Deposit deep brine into the lab's refinery, where it can then be used for fabricating slime science gadgets. Silky Sand. The finest, smoothest sand you'll ever see. Rubbish for sandcastles. Type, slime science material. Silky Sand is a common resource exclusive to the Glass Desert, obtained with a pump. Though the Glass Desert is covered with sand, Silky Sand found deep below the surface is so smooth and pure it almost feels like water. These qualities make it very useful in gadget fabrication. Deposit Silky Sand into the lab's refinery, where it can then be used to fabricate slime science gadgets. Spiral Steam. If you search for it, you'll find something wonderful. Type, slime science material. Spiral Stream is an uncommon resource obtained with a pump. Found in highly pressurized vacuums of rock below the surface, spiral steam exhibits a curious behavior when released into the atmosphere, swirling into a series of dancing spirals before dissipating. It is valued for the countless microparticles found within the steam itself. Deposit spiral steam into the lab's refinery, where it can then be used to fabricate slime science gadgets. Lava dust. A survey on the state of this matter answered undecided. Slime science material.
Lava dust is a rare resource obtained with a pump. Neither solid or a liquid, lava dust seems to be something in between, having the characteristics of both. It is believed to be a mixture of magma and slime, though this has never been proven. And despite its name, lava dust is only warm to the touch. Deposit lava dust into the lab refinery where it can then be used to fabricate slime science gadgets.
Alright, Bubby. Come on. Time for you to go out. You've been messing around in here a lot.
Alright, buzz wax. Can be used to make a great scented candle if you enjoy the smell of bee abdominal glands. Type: slime science material. Buzz wax is a common resource obtained with an apiary. Just like bees on Earth, bees on the far range produce a waxy substance that they use to form their hives. Buzz wax is still malleable deposits of unused wax found in apiaries. It has many practical uses ranging from building materials to medicines. You can also chew it as the worst gum in the world. Deposit buzz wax into the lab's refinery where it can then be used for fabricating slime science gadgets. Wild honey. Tastes great in tea or in shameful handfuls when no one is looking. Slime science material. Wild honey is a common resource exclusive to the moss blanket obtained with an apiary. All the rich pollens and sweet nectars found in the force of the moss blanket combined with a beautiful alchemy to form some of the most delicious honey in the galaxy. Wild honey is a staple of rancher life. A dollop of it makes just about any food taste better, and it provides a natural boost of energy to get through a tough day of wrangling slimes. Deposit wild honey into the lab refinery where it can be used to fabricate slime science gadgets. Sweet pepper jam. Sweet, spicy, and delicious. Bees are awesome. Slime science material. Pepper jam is a common resource exclusive to the glass desert, obtained with an apiary. Pepper jam is a strange substance found only in the beehives of the glass desert. It is believed to be a product of desert bees obtaining pollen from flowers of a spicy pepper plant found somewhere in the desert. Regardless of its origin, pepper jam gives an otherwise boring old toast and a boring old toast experience a real kick. Hexacomb. Bee stuff and geometry. The chocolate and peanut butter of nature. Slime science material. Hexacomb is an uncommon resource obtained with an apiary. Hexacomb is the result of bees arranging buzzwax into complex patterns to store their honey and eggs. Why the hexagonal shape? Bees understand that the hexagon is the shape of the future. Bees were sci-fi before it was cool. Okay, that's pretty funny. Deposit Hexcomin to the lab's refinery. Yeah. Royal Jelly. The king of all jellies, that is, until you meet the queen. Slime science material. Royal jelly is a rare resource obtained with an apiary. The royal jelly found in the hives across the far range is special as it is unnaturally sweet compared to other varieties. It's believed that this is a result of bees collecting small deposits of slime from honey slimes and working it into their royal jelly mixer. If a rancher is lucky enough to acquire some, they'll find its unique properties are very valuable in certain slime science endeavors. Okay. Okay. 7 more. Jellystone. It's both solid and squishy at the same time. Slime science material. Jellystone is a common resource obtained with a drill. Jellystone is a semi-hardened mixture of minerals and slime, possibly resulting from plorts sinking back into the earth below. Because of its softer texture, it's a favorite stone for sculptures. Indigo Neom. Heavy metal experts called this hard rock deep purple. Slime science material. Indigo Neom is a common resource exclusive to the indigo quarry, obtained with a drill. Indigo Neom is the ore that gives the indigo quarry its name. There's a little indigonium found in every inch of the quarry. But the purest ore is only found deep underground. Deposit indigonium, blah blah blah. Glass shard. A solid fragment of frozen fire. Slime science material. Glass shards are a common resource exclusive to the glass desert, obtained with a drill. The glass shards found in the desert are small fragments of the monolithic structures that covered its dunes and cliffs. These structures are believed to be the cause of the dangerous solar anomalies that scorch the landscape. So using a drill to collect these shards is a much safer means of collecting samples of the glass. Slime fossil. If history could smile, it would look like this. Slime science material. Slime fossils are an uncommon resource obtained with a drill. Uncommon? No, I got a crap ton of slime fossils that I don't even want. Screw that. Prized for the ancient minerals they contain, slime fossils are like nature capturing a moment in time. Specifically, that moment seems to be when a great avalanche or mudslide occurred and a slime was totally cool with it. Yeah, so it just got encased in the avalanche or mudslide and just kind of froze solid like that. Strange diamond. Very strange, but even more valuable. Slime science material. Strange diamonds are a rare resource obtained with a drill. Even in the dark, these diamonds seem to shine as if light is passing through them. Strange diamonds are highly valued for their use in a variety of warp tech processes, being almost impossibly dense and intricate in their composition. A strange diamond can reflect light within itself so profoundly that it actually bends time. Huh. Interesting. So, if this thing can actually manipulate time,
is it possible? Is it possible that they might... is it possible you might be able to find them near the trees of the phase lemons? Seeing as how they deal with a lot of time stuff. Phase lemons deal with a lot of like time and space stuff, and it seems like strange diamonds seem to have that similarity as well. So that makes me wonder if that's a detail they left in so you can try to farm for strange diamonds over in the ancient ruins. That's interesting. I might have to try that out at some point. Echoes. A mode of light or perhaps a memory? Type unique. Within the crumbling walls of the ancient ruins, small traces of energy can be found, never staying in one place for very long, called echoes. They are believed to be a phenomenon resulting from some kind of ancient event. Since they are harmless, echoes are often collected by ranchers as good luck charms or used as decorations. Echoes appear regularly in the nooks and crannies of the ancient ruins, as well as from extractors. Echoes can be used as decorations. Simply vac them up and shoot them anywhere you want. They'll hover in that spot until you vac them up again. Crane. Slime toys. Never quit playing around. Type unique. Varies by slime. Slime toys come in a variety of forms, and all reduce slime agitation of any nearby slimes. So it's a good idea to toss one in a corral for slimes to enjoy. Each slime has a favorite toy, which reduces their agitation even more. A Largo will favor either of its types. The soothing quality of slime toys do not stack. So when you don't need more than one in a corral, it certainly doesn't hurt anything either. Yeah. Like, I don't need to have 3 slime toys in every corral, but I have them in there. Because, I mean, I got like 6 different Gordos in there in each corral. So I'm going to have like 6 different Gordos in each corral. So, I mean, might as well have 3 toys. That way, you know, they can each share, they can all share those 3 in groups of 2. So. Alright. Well, with that, we still have to read the world entries on the Slimepedia, and then the Slimes entries on the Slimepedia. And that's it. We will have read all the Slimepedia entries. So, but it's almost 50 minutes now, so I'm going to go ahead and call it quits here for this one. And I'll finish off reading all the Slimepedia entries in the next episode. So, with that said, thank you everybody so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that good jazz. If you have any suggestions of games you want me to play, please let me know in the comment box below. I'm always looking for more games to play. And with that said, I will see you all in the next video. Take care, everybody!